As a lead up to Do It for Dolly Day, we delivered kindness workshops to over 5,000 students Australia-wide. Due to this large number, we were not able to have the schools on camera and we could not engage with the schools during the session. Student engagement allows for rich discussion, which leads to important conversations, which is what we value strongly during our face-to-face workshops. We offer our face-to-face workshops all year round to schools and communities in all states of Australia. So when viewing the recordings of our kindness workshops, please keep this in mind. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining our Do It for Dolly Day kindness workshop for our students in secondary schools all around Australia. We have students beaming in from Echuca in Victoria, Yarraman in Queensland, Dongara in Western Australia, Bombala, New South Wales, New Norfolk in Tasmania, Orroroo in South Australia, and Mataranka in Northern Territory. So lots and lots of different places that we are talking to and about. So the most important thing at the moment is how to be kind and why it's really important to show kindness and the impacts that it has on our bodies and how we can pay it forward and how we can use it to combat the awful consequences of bullying. So before I get into it, what is Dolly's Dream? Dolly's Dream is an organisation that work really hard to support children, young people, their families, their schools, so their whole communities, to fight the impacts of bullying and to ensure that every young person has a help network to turn to if they are a victim of bullying. We do this by providing programs and other support networks to children, young people, their families, their schools and their communities every day. However, in May, next Friday is our Do It for Dolly Day. And leading up to that day, we make sure that we are speaking about kindness and why kindness matters and how it helps to break down the stigma of bullying and the impacts, the real life impacts that bullying can have on a person. So the first thing we're going to do is to hear from some other students about what it means to them to be kind. These students range all from really young to into university. It's only a couple of minutes, and they were asked, what does it mean to be kind? So perhaps when you guys go back to your classroom, you could answer that question and have a discussion. What does it mean to be kind to you? Let's take a listen.
The countdown is here for this year's Do It for Dolly Day, on Friday, 12th of May. It has me thinking what kindness really means to me. Kindness means to me putting other people's needs first. Let's see what my friends have to say about what kindness means to them. Kindness means to me, if someone's being kind to you, like, it means they want to be a loyal friend you can rely on and they can rely on you. This means
the right, no, like all the way down on the right.
Just do it. We love each other.
My name's Molly and I'm from Australia. To me, kindness is a gift that everyone can afford to give. My name's Zara and I'm from the United States. And I think that kindness is inclusion and treating people with respect.
Cecilia, I'm from Australia. To me, kindness is helping someone not because you have to, because you want to, and expecting nothing in return.
My name is Dakota and I'm from Australia. Kindness to me is being caring and thoughtful of others and treating everybody with respect.
Hi, my name is Malika and I come from Italy. To me, kindness is a virtue to feel empathy and care about other people.
My name is Jamie Brown and I'm from Australia. Kindness is
that you got their back. And if they are sad or they are down, they have someone to hold on to. I'm from Australia, and I think when it's my name's Sophia. What kindness means to me is helping people up when they're down.
My name's Jamie, I'm from England. Kindness for me is about helping other people without asking for anything in return.
Kindness to me is others like your life and accepting what you get and without judgment.
My name is Star and I'm from Australia. Kindness is simply taking time out of your day to make someone else happy.
Thirdly, and I'm from England. And to me, kindness is to be there for somebody if they're sad or need cheering up. Hi, my name is Steph, and to me, kindness is about giving hope to people in the world that feel lonely.
Hi, I'm Dylan Spapathy. I'm from Australia, and to me, kindness is always being nice, not discriminating, and giving people the respect they deserve.
Hi, I'm Molly, and I'm in England right now. And kindness for me is a way to cheer somebody up when they're not feeling so great, or make them feel welcome in places where they feel left out.
Hey, I'm Maxwell, and I live in Australia, and kindness to me means that you see people for who they are and they choose to be.
Kindness is making someone feel happy even when you may not be having the best day yourself. The countdown is
All right, so as we heard, there's a few themes through that video of how we can actually show kindness in our everyday lives. A few things that I think are really important for getting along at school and helping around at home. And this also is very prevalent to your online spaces as well. So being a reliable friend, knowing that a friend can call on you for anything when they're down, if they need to chat, if something's happened in their personal life. And sometimes we don't have that information available, particularly when we're communicating online. So it's really important to understand that things happen to people that we are unsure of, and to always lead with kindness. So being generous to all kinds of people, that means friends, family, but it also means strangers. So you can show generosity through other ways and other forms, with, again, leading with kindness. It might be something like showing kindness to your community by volunteering at a pet shelter or an aged care. Or it might just be that you see someone in the street struggling and you may ask if you could help them. Helping others in need, and because you want to, not because you have to. That's really a great way to show kindness. And we're going to see that scientifically it is proven that being kind actually does great things to our body. Cheering someone up, it can just be a matter of that. Or putting your arm around someone to say, hey, do you need some help today? You're looking a bit down. Might be a new classmate that started. Imagine how they're feeling nervous. Maybe it's just giving them a smile. Every little thing about kindness is easy, and it really does make other people feel amazing. We can also show kindness through being nice, our actions, you know, the things that we used to speak about in the younger years of school. Being kind is showing your manners, saying hi to someone. You know, it might be, hey, you look really great today. You've got a great smile on your face. Seeing people for who they are without discrimination. Are they different to you? They may be feeling funny about something that you're unaware of. So always leading with kindness is the way to go. It could be simply creating a wall of kindness in your classroom or in your school. where people can actually come and leave messages of kindness for people that they know, people that they don't know. People may go to this wall if they're feeling a bit blue and needing a bit of a pep up. They could go there and find some nice words of kindness. Being respectful is a really great way to show kindness. Again, online, this is really important because we do miss those cues, the visual cues of whether we're making someone happy or sad. So being respectful in your words that you use, the content that you share, and where you go online in particular. But there's also ways to be respectful in your school environment, in your communities. It could be just as matter as something very small as opening the door for your teacher, spending quality time with your friends and family, inviting that person that you haven't invited for a while, joining them in a group chat that they haven't been invited into before. Something as simple as that can be all that it takes to make someone feel a lot better. So as I spoke about, it is scientifically proven that showing kindness has a positive effect on our bodies, because when we're kind to somebody, we release hormones from our brain, which does amazing things. So we're going to watch just a very quick video in actually how that happens. Let's take a look.
Sometimes it's easy to feel like the world's getting harder. But if we look closer, on the news, on the web, on the street, we're anything but unkind. Every day, we hear new stories of people trying to make the world a better place. And together, we can make the world that little bit kinder for all of us. It all starts with just one person, you. The thing about kindness is that it's just about the only thing in the world that doubles when you share. And it's a fact, backed by science. Studies have shown that if you perform just one random act of kindness a day, you'll not only reduce your stress, anxiety, and depression, but your body is flooded with the same hormones that make you and the person you've helped calmer, healthier, and happier. Serotonin, which heals your wounds, helps you relax and makes you feel good. Endorphins, which reduce pain. And oxytocin, which reduces blood pressure and makes you feel more loving and loved. You'll both be more energized, feel less aches and pains, more confident, and could even live longer. And if other people see you helping someone else, they'll be filled with those same feel-good hormones, meaning they're significantly more likely to pay it forward. Like taking that extra moment to hold the elevator for someone, spotting a coffee for a stranger who's just a few cents short, giving your neighbor a hand with their groceries, even just smiling and meaning it. It doesn't take much, but it can make a huge difference for everyone. Those people you've helped will help other people, and those other people will help even more people. And those random acts of kindness can start a chain reaction that can spread across an entire community, a city, a country, and with enough of us, the world. Now, isn't that the world we all want? And it all starts with one.
All right, so as we saw there, it has a great effect on our bodies, our energy levels, our stress levels, and it's something so easy to do. So hopefully we can all take a little bit away that if we just show a little bit more kindness, we'll actually feel better in ourselves, let alone paying it forward to someone else. So kindness is actually contagious. So I want you to think about doing this task for me as well, either when you go back this afternoon or next week. Try and walk into a room or outside into an area where there's lots of people and wave to somebody and see what happens. 9 out of 10 times someone will wave back. Or try and smile and see if you get a smile back. It's really that simple. Just like you would walk into a room of strangers And you may feel a little uncomfortable, but instead try and put a smile on your face, and then you will start feeling more at ease, and hopefully you'll have a better day. The next video we're going to watch is how we can what's called pay it forward. So if we all just do one act of kindness a day, you see in this video how it will come back at you and someone will do something kind to you. Let's take a look.
Sometimes I lay under the moon. I thank God I'm breathing. And I pray, don't take me soon, cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes it makes you here for me, no one is stay. With the violence, with the
All right, so as you can see in that video, there were people of all ages, there were people of all walks of life, and they could all do one thing in common, and that is to show kindness. So kindness is a simple gesture that we can all do. We don't need money, we don't need anything but ourselves to just want to be kind. And as we saw earlier in the video, it is actually good for us to show kindness. It actually makes us healthier to actually be kind. So there's a couple of things I'd really like you to take away from today, and also a reminder for teachers. If you go to the Dolly's Dream website, there are a whole lot of resources that your students can use this afternoon or next week, from word searches to making their own bookmark, to doing a crossword, just to cement the message that being kind is the new cool, that's for sure. So 3 things I'd like you to do when you go back to your classroom. Or it may be that you discuss these things with your family tonight around the dinner table, or in the car tomorrow on the way to sport. But ask teachers, ask your students, or students ask your family, what does kindness mean to you? It's a really good question, because as you can see, it means something different to everybody, and it really depends, I guess, what you've been through in your life as well, how you're going to answer that. Discuss with the people around you. Did you know that it was actually, there were some health benefits to showing kindness? And try and do one kind thing today, whether it is just simply seeing if you can make kindness contagious. Smile and see if you get a smile back. It might be go to the library after school and ask if you can put some books away to help out. It could be asking somebody to join a group chat that hasn't joined your group chat today. Inclusion is really important for young people of your age to feel like they have a social network. So showing kindness is one way that we can definitely try and stamp out bullying, and that is definitely one of our aims at Dolly's Dream. So I hope that you've taken something away from our kindness workshop today, and that you'll be able to do one kind thing today, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And next week, next Friday, is Do It for Dolly Day. So again, have a look on our website, all the great resources and the ways that you can help Dolly's Dream and Do It for Dolly Day. Thank you again for joining.